A federal judge on Tuesday temporarily blocked Donald Trump from removing Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook. It's an early setback for the White House in an unprecedented legal battle that could upend the central bank's long-held independence. The preliminary ruling found the Trump administration's claims that Cook committed mortgage fraud prior to taking office were likely not sufficient grounds for her removal. Cook denies any wrongdoing, but Trump has ramped up his campaign to gain influence over the US central bank and to get it to lower interest rates. He's already criticised Fed Chair Jerome Powell for the central bank's monetary policy. His campaign raises questions about the Fed's ability to operate free from political meddling. Mark Ben Dyke is global managing editor of politics, economics and world news at Reuters and says the impact on the rest of the world would be considerable.
More than half of all global trade is in USD. Almost 2/3 of all global debt is denominated in US dollars. We'd all have to buckle up if the Fed were to lose its independence. We've seen central banks lose their independence, come under the thumb of particularly strong leaders over the years. President Erdogan in Turkey, for instance, where interest rates were being pushed down as inflation was going up and it hit 85%.
Many believe that inflation stays lower when interest rates are set by central bankers who don't have to worry about winning elections. That's true of any central bank, but particularly so for the Fed. The size of the US economy and the importance of the dollar mean for many it's considered the world's central bank. Francesco Canepa is Reuters' senior European economics correspondent.
If the Fed were to yield to Trump's attack, that would set a dangerous example. That would give ideas to other politicians, and particularly to populists elsewhere, to interfere with their own central bank. And what would that mean? Well, policymakers are worried that would mean the end of 40 years of central bank independence.
Cook's case will likely end up before the Supreme Court. The White House had no immediate comment on Tuesday, and Trump did not respond to a reporter's question about the ruling. The central bank is expected to deliver a rate cut at its September policy meeting.